So then I said to the guys, if you just pull the donkey's legs, we can probably just solve the whole situation in one go.
Yeah, but that's too dirty. There's too much to clean up after that. Oh, well, crap. Oh, we're live. All right. Hey.
Oh, sorry. My
bad. Ladies and gentlemen.
That's all I gotta say.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, goblins of all ages, welcome to Globers and Goblins, episode 8 of Ice Cold Freedom. The truth shall set you free-ish. Joining me, I am your Dungeon Master, The Batch. Joining me is FTFE playing Rincewynd the Ugly.
I'm hungry.
We've got Charisma playing Sarro.
Can anyone explain that disembodied voice thing in my head right now? Is that just me? Okay.
We all have that, don't worry.
Okay.
We've got Vishanti playing Vincent Stevens.
I like tacos.
and
like trains.
And AndTheJordSaid playing the Jord.
And the Jord.
And he's muted. He's muted.
And he's...
Oh, because I told him to shut up before, because he told me to tell him to shut up, so I did, and I think he muted himself.
Yeah, I did mute myself, but what I said was, throw the dwarf! Throw the dwarf! Throw the dwarf!
Wait, hold on, I'm the dwarf. Don't throw the dwarf!
So, I'd like to start off with a little bit of unfortunate channel news. Due to a change in his schedule, PhD Tony will no longer be able to join us for Globers and Goblins. Yes, I know. No more hashtag thumped.
Sorry.
That's
right. We can always thump for him in memory.
Yes.
The truth is, and this is top secret, so this is only between us and everyone watching. He's actually been recruited by a super secret evil organization and will be one of our overlords in the near future. Okay. So everyone get used to saying, praise PhD Tony, please don't take my legs.
That's going to be a dark day for Flurfs.
Yeah.
So I will be handling Pakal for this session for reasons that will be painfully revealed very soon. Not foreshadowing at all. So
we don't foreshadow here. We could leave in shadow, honestly.
We after shadow. We after shadow.
So when we last left our prisoners, you had defeated the white pudding, and when you went back to your cells, you had found a door that should not have been unlocked, and managed to pick your way through a set of doors to a stairwell. At which time the dwarf was thrown.
Oh, the dwarf!
Fond memories of flying through the air like a bird. It's the freest I've ever felt.
That kind of failed, and you were caught by a guard.
It didn't fail, I flew.
And then confronted by Odell, who ushered you back and informed you that he was pretty sure it wasn't one of you that incapacitated Arwen, and he thinks it was someone that works for the arena. And he's been trying to figure that out. And he wanted you to get back to your cells, pretend it never happened. For which you all promptly said, "Thanks, Bob."
Thanks, Bob.
Thanks, Bob.
Looks like in the chat right now we've got Catpaw, EMP, and Robert Adset. I would like to say hi to all three of you. Hopefully there's 6 watching all together. Hopefully that number keeps going up. Share, please. Like and share.
Discord, some people might find.
Cool. Okay. So, I believe at the end of last session, you all did take your long rest. You all went to sleep for the night and took your long rest.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So, you wake up in the morning a little earlier than you normally do to the sound of Odell walking by and banging on each of your cell doors. How do you react to this?
Mummy, is it time to get up?
I'm gonna just go over.
I'm just gonna prepare myself for the day, do some stretching, and
Not getting out of
guess
bed.
go home.
I don't want to go to school. You're totally fun with my old dwarf horns. Wait, what's going on?
To each one of you, as he spins the keys and unlocks your cell doors, to each one of you, he says, "Get up, go to the common room."
Okay.
I pick up Rincewynd and I carry him.
It's okay, because Rincewind's still kind of asleep, so he's no idea what's going on right now.
The table is, they haven't repaired or replaced the table. It's still in its semi-destroyed state from the previous night.
Oh, yeah, we did that.
Yeah, you did.
I'm staring down the leg that was once my club, longingly.
Wait, hold on. No, the tacos are out of game, not in game.
Sarro glares into a separate dimension where he just happened to see tacos at that moment.
Rincewynd says, I don't know what tacos are, but I really want some.
They're not nice enough to give you tacos.
What are tacos? I want some tacos.
Yes, EMP, we are already off to a great start. Thanks for the observation.
Oh gosh.
There we go. Charisma glares at the tacos too. Okay, I guess that's better.
I guess the guards got tacos this morning.
There are no tacos.
I was told there'd be tacos. I'm getting annoyed there.
No, you weren't. No one was told there'd be tacos. Okay. Oh gosh.
As Eminem would say, back to reality.
Yeah. And Odell looks at all of you in your somewhat organized state around the table. When you first entered the gauntlet, I overheard you talking, and how you all came to some realization that none of you were guilty of the crime you were convicted of. Did I hear that correctly?
Yeah, I mean, Rincewind's definitely guilty, just not of this particular crime.
I'm guilty of many a thing, but not that.
If you call the trumped up charges against me crimes.
I mean, you don't want to know what I did to the chicken. We can move on. I'm innocent this time.
He looks at the Jord and says, I was about to ask you when the sorcerer next, as you were not there during the first round. Are you both claiming to be innocent of the crimes you were convicted of as well?
Let's just
I think we all know why I'm here.
Where I come from, my kind are proud. What you call a crime.
So, guard, did you say someone else was bringing the tacos, or?
Staring the Jord dead in the eyes. In simple words, did you commit the crime you were convicted of?
No.
Thank you. And yes, Vincent, we know why you're here. You have a rich family. But are they
paying for the tacos?
Are you guilty of the crime you were convicted of?
I'm rolling my eyes. Why are you even asking me this?
So I just want to be extra clear here, guys. There's no tacos, right?
No.
Oh, I'm going back to bed.
Can everybody else hear Vishanti? Can't.
Yeah, I can hear Vishanti.
I can hear
You
it.
can't hear Vishanti?
Not hear Vishanti.
We were having that problem with Charisma and FTFE
Yeah,
before we went live.
Try out refreshing, and that might fix it. That's what
No,
it takes time.
I'm refreshing.
Maybe Vishanti refresh.
I can hear all of you guys perfectly fine.
Yeah, I was working on the wires at the time, so I'm definitely innocent.
Oh, you're just copying what EMP said in the chat.
Yeah, I know. I know. I like to use content that other people have produced. So.
Can you hear all of us, Jord?
I can't hear Jord now if he's talking.
Yeah, I can't hear him either.
Nope.
No.
Don't you love technology?
Most days.
People.
Right, everybody refresh. Testing.
That's fine.
Testing.
Hello.
Okay. I think everybody can hear everybody.
Okay.
Wait.
Yay.
Oh God, I can't hear that. I'm just kidding.
Don't
my
do
God,
that.
I can't hear myself.
Don't
Hold
do
on,
that to me.
extra voices. Where are they coming from? Are they just in my head or?
No. I'm pretty sure that's just Rincewynd sneaking into your brain.
Is Vish talking?
No.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I can hear you. Okay.
No, I can't hear Vishanti. I did it first. Now if she's talking, I can't hear her now.
No, I wasn't talking.
Don't BS me.
No. Okay.
Are you being serious?
Yeah, I'm being fresh. I can't hear Vishanti.
Oh God.
Ah.
All right, I'm gonna refresh again.
It's fine. We can do it without Craig. It's not like he's the draw of the channel.
Oh no, not at all.
Hello.
Hey.
Hi.
Yeah, I can hear Vishanti.
Yay!
Now let's go before it
Can-
fucks anything.
Can you hear me?
Christmas, say something.
Something.
Yeah, I can hear you. That's
What
good.
about me?
Right, let's go.
Can you hear me?
No, I can't. No, I can't.
Shut up. Okay. Rincewynd is back in his cell for some reason. Are you looking for the tacos?
You said there was no tacos, so he's just gone back to bed.
Oh, for- Odell looks at the Jord and says, "Go get him, please."
I go back and I lay down in my cell. I'm just kidding.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I my cell as I walk by and I grab Rincewynd by the foot and I'm dragging him behind me because I already did this once.
Okay.
I'm sure there's a monster you can eat on the map.
Am I allowed to eat you yet?
If I lose an arm, for tips.
You're a good friend.
I'm refreshing the stream view because my camera stopped working. I think I might have to rethink this whole doing the chat by Roll20 thing because I thought it would be nice and simple, but apparently it's not very stable.
You don't say.
It's about as stable as an antimatter matter reaction without dilithium.
I actually understood that. Wow.
I didn't.
Kind of proud of myself.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that above board, I think roll 20 glitched because I can see the whole arena right now, but I'm just gonna not look at that.
You can see the arena?
I can't. Nothing is fog of war out for me right now. Nothing is.
What in the world?
Scouts honor. I promise.
We can all hear each other. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. So,
Use our imagination.
Is that a yes or a no on the tacos?
Shut up about the tacos.
Bob, what do we need to do?
He looks back at Vincent. The reason I asked is because it's my job to protect isn't the right word, but to keep the prisoners, so to speak.
So you're our slave.
To make sure you're safe and to make sure you can compete.
So what you're saying is you're our butler.
Why isn't your name Alfred then? I mean,
Yeah.
that would make more sense. Wait, is that saying something?
I think we broke Bob.
Yeah.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're able to hear you.
I think we've literally just broken Bob.
Oh, batch. Okay.
You still there, Batch?
Yes, I'm here. Oh my gosh. Okay.
You're gonna hate Dungeons and Dragons by the end of this game.
I probably am. Oh. You're making something so simple take so much time. Okay. And
But
if
isn't this how the game is played?
unfortunately in this case, yes. It's my job to navigate around all of your BS.
Good luck.
Gotta get my train of thought back on the tracks here. Oh my gosh. Alright. While the Jord is staring at Odell, and since it is my job to do so, if you are all here unjustly, I need to rectify that. But I need to be sure.
About time.
Did you say rectum?
No, he said erection, didn't you? Bob?
Everyone
Oh.
focus.
Sorry, what?
Wait, what?
No, he said colon infection.
Did
Okay.
Vishanti say everyone tacos then?
I think from now on I'm gonna need a couple beers when we play.
Wait, there's beer as well? Yes,
Wait, there's
best
beer?
breakfast ever.
Oh.
Wait,
Well,
sorry.
welcome.
Did you say something about getting us out of here?
EMP says, "Welcome to D&D Micromanage Simulator." Okay. Sorry, I was talking to my fiance for a second. Nah, that was not Odell. That was me. As in the
Okay.
batch. I was talking to my fiance. Odell was not talking to his fiance.
It's just one of the many voices in Rincewynd's head.
I lost my train of thought again. You guys are freaking killing me. Bye.
The Jord is hungry and Odell has information.
Okay, last thing he said was, but I need to be sure. I have an associate from the Southlands, and to all of you, the Southlands is the continent to the south of Anubaron. So just separated by a sea no bigger than like the Mediterranean or the Caribbean. No, Mediterranean. I'll go Mediterranean for size comparison. I have an associate from the Southlands. She has magical abilities that surpass those that you'll find around here. And she has agreed to test you.
Test us.
Well, that's not good. I don't think Rincewind's ever passed a test in his life.
Well, that's not true. There was this test I got at a clinic once, and I passed that.
Look, positive doesn't always mean good.
Wait, so I didn't get a good record for the most amount of... Never mind. Anyway, what were you saying?
Oh my god. And I'm not going to give you a choice. Because I need to know. He reaches into his outer jacket. He reaches into an inside pocket and he pulls out a small amulet. And he says, "This is why I can use my magic in here."
May I examine that?
May you what?
May I examine it?
No.
Well,
I am telling you this.
Bob, did you say you've got an omelette that helps you do magic?
I am telling you this as a gesture of trust.
Does it have ham and bacon in?
He holds
Rincewynd, be silent for a moment.
He holds the amulet
Sorry.
out next to him. And you can see what looks like... Any of you that have witnessed magic, which is probably all of you, it looks like a small human-sized portal opens up next to it. No, you remember that magical barrier that keeps you taken away, Rincewynd? And next to him appears a woman clad in a blue robe. Holy shit.
I immediately grab onto Rincewind's ear before he can take a step. As soon as the woman appears,
Wow. Finally, you're here with the tacos.
Oh my god.
Can I make a roll to kind of see what I recognize / understand about this apparition or person?
Not an apparition, a person. She came through the portal that appeared. I'll let you use
Okay.
Do you want to use insight or arcana? Are you trying to discern anything magical about her or just about her in general?
I guess arcana would be better.
She's exuding a magical aura that's too powerful for you to decipher.
This basement sucks.
Hold on, I got a picture of her. Give me 1 second. And for the life of me, I cannot remember the artist to credit. I will put it in the description.
I wish I could re-roll that.
EMP
See,
said...
This is why I play vampire, because you can burn a power point and re-roll something.
Yeah.
I am definitely going... I'm
She
definitely going to put the... so the audience can see. I'm definitely going to put the credit to the artist in the description. I can't remember off the top of my head at the moment. But yeah, this is what she looks like. She's not surrounded by floating books. But yeah, this is what she looks like. She's got the robe. She's got that headdress underneath the robe covering her forehead. And Hodel looks to the rest of you and says, "Oh, go ahead."
I'm just gonna stand up and bend slightly and say, "I'm Vincent. Pleasure to meet you."
Rincewynd looks at Vincent and then looks at the woman with jealousy in his eyes.
I tell Vincent.
I don't like her. She's got books.
She
I
says,
tell Vincent not to make me grab him by the ear too.
I'm so happy we have a wrangler for him. She says, my name is Maria.
Maria.
Maria. Right.
What a stupid name.
I run.
Pleasure, Maria. What?
I run a.
How may we? Go ahead.
I
Maria
run.
Four Eyes, more like.
I run a magic shop in my hometown. She's not laughing as she says this. I'm trying to be as serious as I can with all of you. I run a magic shop in my hometown. No, in fact, I rent the building. I rent the building in the market square of the capital district of my nation. It's quite lucrative.
You should use some of the money you make to cover up that face.
Silence! Let the lady speak.
Robert,
Yes,
Robert has asked me here to ensure that all of you tell him the truth when he asks you a question.
Robert? His name's Bob, you idiot.
She starts to move her hands around in intricate ways, performing the somatic components of a spell.
Oh, look at the idiot. She's having a fit.
She says some words in a language none of you understand.
None of us?
Do you know Primordial?
I do.
Son of...
Hey guys, I'll be right back.
Okay. Let the words they speak be the truth. That's basically what she says.
And
I've got a small penis. Wait, why did I say that?
I will answer her in common, and I'll say, and they shall be.
She looks at you approvingly, as if she did not expect you to speak Primordial, and is impressed.
I just offer a slight, charming smirk.
I'm scared of the dark. What the hell?
I don't know what languages I speak.
Odell says to Rincewynd, you didn't have to say that. I didn't ask you a question yet.
I once kissed a pillow when I was practicing. What the hell's going on? Why am I saying this? Wait, I'm not being forced. Never mind.
Rincewynd?
Yeah.
Did you commit the crime you were convicted of?
No.
Really?
Really? I've committed many crimes in my time. In fact, one about 5 minutes before this one I was, apparently charged with. But I definitely didn't commit the one they put me in here for. In fact, I've done several since I've been here, to be fair. But I definitely didn't do the one that they charged me with. I'm doing one right now. You just can't see it.
Vincent, did you commit the crime you were convicted of?
No.
The look on his face is starting to turn from inquisitive to determined. Sarro, did you commit the crime you were convicted of?
No.
Pakal, did you commit the crime you were convicted of? And with a stubborn pause, he says, no. Jord, are you back?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I'm back.
The Jord, did you commit the crime you were convicted of?
No.
He starts shaking his head. I have worked at this arena for 10 years. I have been the guard here for 8 gauntlets. Never have I had a doubt in my mind about the guilt of the prisoners here. And now, all of you, I'm going to assume Alfar and Arwen were innocent as well. This is not a coincidence. You five need to be careful.
Why are we here?
I plan to figure that out.
Someone has nefarious plans in store for us and has chosen to smear our reputations in order to trap us here and eliminate us.
Odell turns to Maria and says, "Thank you, Maria. I understand you didn't have much time to be here." And she says to him, "No, I have to get back to my shop, and I think I might also need to help. I think I might need to help my district. There have been some reports of drow attacks near where I live, and I think they might need some help with that, so I don't have much time to stay here."
Lady Maria, can we pay your shop a visit in the near future?
I don't want to go there. It probably smells.
If you happen to be in Woodhurst, that's the city she lives in. If you happen to be in Woodhurst, you're welcome to come to my shop.
Perhaps if we escape this gauntlet, we can assist with your drow problem.
My question is, you know we're innocent. This woman here can make portals to get people in and out. Why don't you just let us go now?
Yeah.
The trouble.
Or she could just make a portal to somewhere that serves tacos.
Ooh, taco portal. That would be awesome.
We would be
Odell
willing
says
to help you with your village if necessary.
If she gets you out now, there will be a price on your head larger than any bounty in history. Prisoners do not escape from the gauntlet without retribution.
Well, if we're imprisoned here, falsely.
Now, Bob,
I will not make Maria complicit in that.
Now, Bob, I ain't smart. I think we all know that, right? But I also know that you're not smart enough to be in charge here. So, who's your boss?
I stare at Rincewynd in amazement.
Yeah, me too.
My jaw drops as I look at Rince, and I feel like after he answered that good, smart question to answer, his face just like slunk back to normal. Like,
And does he have the tacos?
My boss. See, I thought of the name I want to give the boss, but you guys aren't gonna let me down. I'm gonna go with it because usually when I come up with these kind of names, it ends up working out. So I did it with Colonel Sanders in my home game, so let's go with it here. It's a Colonel Sanders idea, but that's for another day. Oh, I eventually plan to do some campaign diaries about my home game on this channel, so if that's something you guys are interested in, keep a lookout for that.
Cool.
My boss is a man named Donatello. I'm not sure I trust him. The best thing for you all to do right now.
I said I don't trust anyone named Don.
Oh my! No! Not in my D&D game. Not in my D&D game, Jordan. No, please. I want to give a shout out to one of the players in my home game, Tyler. He's in the chat and is probably crapping his pants right now because I just bringing in Maria just revealed the crossover between this game and my home game. So he's probably losing his mind right now.
So can we call Rincewynd Karen now? He has to speak to your manager.
Can we call Rincewynd Karen now?
Well, Bob, now, before this fleeting moment of intelligence passes, and I return to the dullard that I normally am, why don't we get Colonel Sanders in here and show them what Maria said about us? Your boss.
Don't tell her. It's not telling, not.
Yeah, okay.
The intelligence is leaving her.
Yes. Quick,
I'm not going to bring Donatello in here because, as I just said, I don't trust him. The best thing for you all to... Oh my gosh.
I'd like to see your manager's manager.
Did you just call corporate or something?
I think we're going to have to change the name of the channel to Krakens and Karens after this.
Tacos and Karens.
I think the best thing for you to do right now is to keep your heads down and fight through this gauntlet.
I like it.
Even though we're innocent.
If you win, you get your freedom. No questions asked. If you escape, they will send the worst bounty hunters after you.
And if I lose, I die.
And if we die, we've died under false pretenses.
I won't force you to do anything. My job is to protect you. If you decide you need to try and escape, I won't stop you.
Okay, so if we're going into the arena, can we take that portal thingy with us?
That portal was created by Maria, and she's about to leave. You need to forget about that.
I mean, she can go, but she could leave the portal here. I mean, I imagine I could get
No,
lots of
she can't.
tacos
That's not how it works, Rince.
Man, just give me some fucking tacos.
Odell hands Maria a pouch that sounds like it's got coins in it, presumably gold. Maria thanks Odell. She steps back through the portal, and it disappears. EMP says, go ahead and run. Said they're the worst. I meant worst as in... That's not what I meant by worst, EMP. I meant they're worst as in they're the worst people. They do horrible things. They do their worst, so to speak.
Vincent, Jord, Sarro, Picard, could we have a little talk away from Bob for a minute, please?
Slide him into this empty cell.
Fine.
I suppose.
I'm leaving
I'll hang
anyway.
in
But be careful.
Wait. I need to ask
Bob. Wait.
Were you trying to talk to Odell?
Guys?
Yeah, I asked Odell if I could have my club back.
He just walked away, though. That makes sense.
Yeah. You were talking quietly. I thought you were trying to whisper to the others. He says...
No, you're good. You're good.
Well, no. Before he leaves, he looks at you and says, no. But then glances over to the table that still has 3 legs. And then turns around and leaves.
Awesome.
So everyone's in with Swine. He looks at everyone and goes, why did you all follow me in here? Oh, wait, no. I remember. So, do we have to fight, or could we just run?
We're run to where?
away from the deadly monsters that keep trying to kill us?
You mean,
Well,
what if we just go out there and prolong the fight as long as possible?
I mean, that's still really close to the deadly monsters, and frankly, they haven't tasted that good.
because monsters aren't food.
Don't be stupid, Sarah. Vincent, what do you think?
How many rounds are left?
I can't count.
I believe that was our 5th round last time, so 5 more.
4th. It was your 4th.
5
Fourth,
more?
right. 6 more. Not even halfway.
I feel like if we just keep going through this, that I don't think their intention is to let us free. I don't
No,
Well,
certainly not.
that we
It was
play
designed to
entertainment.
kill us for their entertainment.
Exactly.
And again, I'm not very smart, but I kind of think living is a good thing and dying is, the not good thing. And
How many do you think they would actually send after us?
No, there's no telling.
And if they can subdue the monsters to the point where they can release them on us, then how powerful would they be?
yeah, but how will they know where we've gone?
We do.
Well, how powerful are we when we're not handicapped in some arena, not fighting with all of our items and resources?
True.
One thing I will say is we have made albeit not very powerful, but useful ally in Odell. And
Yeah.
whatever we do, I don't think we should tarnish that relationship, only because Odell seems to genuinely want to help us.
Well,
So-
it's nice that he knows that we're all innocent, like we've been saying, but that doesn't put us any closer to getting out of here. So,
But
what
if
was the
we-
point of that conversation?
If we tried to leave, should we take Odell with us?
He wouldn't go.
No.
I mean, if he doesn't come with us, then he's likely to get punished for us escaping, so maybe we force him to come with us? Couldn't he be useful? There has to be a way out of here. So I'm a dwarf. I can dig through anything.
He's not wrong.
Well, I can't leave without my cloak.
Okay, so we get our stuff and then find a way out.
Look, I know for a fact we've got 3 blunt force weapons we can use. We just got to find a time to where we can get to this band down the Tello.
I don't. Do we even need to do that? I noticed that in the arena, there's people watching us, right? So there's going to be a way that they get in and out.
What if we tell the people that we're innocent?
Do they
They
care?
won't listen. They won't listen.
How about we cause some chaos and in the confusion, we slip out amongst the crowd?
Ooh.
But the magic barrier surrounding.
Can we use our magic in the arena?
No, but it won't reach out beyond the circle that we are in.
So is there a way to get into the stands without using magic?
Well, good idea. However, I doubt it'll work.
Vincent, can you, when we're out there, use your powers of, to have a look around, see if there's any way to get out?
Well, there is a way out, but is it worth having an infinite horde chase after us?
Exactly.
They can't chase us forever, and don't we all have friends and places we can go?
I think we need to get.
Is it worth endangering them?
We need to figure out why we're here, so that we can get out without having a horde of infinite bounty hunters and men trained from the moment of birth to specifically hunt down people like us. We need to figure out a way we can escape and ensure that we won't be on the run for the rest of our lives. Which is why
maybe we figure out who's at the top of this and who is causing, who is framing us. We find out who's framing us.
we obviously gave them a little shake last night when we got close to rushing that guard.
Yeah.
Well, I think we should go out there, hit stuff, and see what happens.
Try throwing the dwarf into the crowd. That might.
Well, maybe if you throw me into the crowd, I can find a way to let you up.
Yeah. Exactly.
I mean, you're trusting me, and Rincewynd all of a sudden grabs his stomach in pain, does a massive fart, bends back up, and goes, "So what's going on then?"
What was that?
Throw the dwarf. Throw the dwarf.
I think at the end of that pretty much comes out to throw the dwarf.
Throw the dwarf.
All right, guys. So, what's the plan?
Throw the dwarf.
Oh, the dwarf. Wait, I'm the dwarf. Okay, whatever. Adele, we want to go fight stuff now.
You're in luck.
Has ever
They want to start this round early today.
do I get food?
We don't want to fight, but we don't have a choice.
It's like they were listening to us.
Can we at least eat breakfast first? I hate fighting on an empty stomach.
They're about to bring you some food, yes.
Tacos?
The
What
door,
the hell's tacos?
the door down towards the bottom near the Riley opens, which is where they usually bring your food from. They bring you medieval version of tacos. Except the taco shells are fried pigskins, and they don't really have vegetables on the inside as much
That
as
sounds fucking lovely. Wait, hold on. Are you saying the taco shells are bacon?
no, pig skin.
Bacon tacos.
I mean, so you're saying the tacos are pork crackling tacos? Because that fucking sounds amazing.
Yeah,
They're pork rinds.
Pork rinds.
Trade.
Oh gosh. The insides aren't doesn't have so much vegetables, but kind of rancid meat.
Rincewynd's already eaten it. He doesn't care.
You've got 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's hard to start gulping them down.
Yeah, I'll just go ahead and eat.
I mean, I've already eaten, so I guess Rincewynd's ready to fight.
Rincewynd takes a bite of my arm, and I'm like, no, wait.
Oh, sorry.
To wait.
I got the, I thought this may be the second course.
So, on a back end note, did everyone do their long rest on their character sheet?
Yes. Oh, wait, did I?
My character sheet.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, I did. Back up the. Awesome.
Okay.
Well, rest taken. Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Yep.
Let's go. Get your gear. Head on out there.
Whoop, whoop.
Cloak Chan.
Lantern Chan.
Lantern Chan.
Lantern Chan.
Boom keys.
You would need to charge up.
Yeah, I need to charge that video at dawn.
Funny muffler.
I genuinely dreamed the other night where I was a Green Lantern. Amazing.
That doesn't
By
surprise
this
me
day,
one.
will be light. Since the soul is this falls to the side. Let there be light.
Shining.
Odell rolls his eyes. Hey, Alien X Gaming has joined.
Okay, I've got all my stuff.
What up? What up?
What up?
Hello.
Okay, sorry. All right. Next, the armor room. Get yourself equipped with armor if you want it.
Yeah, get the same armor I had last time.
Odell looks at the five
Ready?
of
What
you.
armor should I get?
Wait, do I need to add armor to me?
No. This is just for flavor. No, you guys already have your equipment and the character
Okay.
sheets.
So many.
Odell looks at the five of you and says,
Right. Let's do this then.
"Are you ready?"
Born ready, mother funster.
Mother funster.
In the BBC edit of RoboCop 3, at the point where RoboCop literally motherfucker, they edited it to say mother funster.
That's hilarious. All right. Rincewynd is getting lost
go.
again. Points down the hall and says, "That way." Let's make sure everything looks good.
This way, okay.
Great.
Damn it, Rincewynd. This way.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Only.
Every single time.
You know, at some point, somebody else is going to have to take responsibility for this thing.
For this thing.
Only after I eat you.
Remember, throw the door.
Rincewind's just like running around slashing his axe randomly, going, "Where's the monsters? Ah! Ah!
The crowd.
I'm tired now."
The crowd is very loud, very rowdy. They're very excited that they get an early fight.
I'm gonna use my
Why is that marker on you?
well, what's it called? I'm gonna cast the Ice Wolf magic prestidigitation again, just to rest them.
Oh, cool.
And dancing light.
I was floating. I'm allergic to the ground.
Okay.
I use dancing lights just to impress them.
Yep. And they're cheering for you.
Rincewynd just flips everyone off.
I'm summoning a little bit of lightning, shut my stuff. Being strong, independent dragonborn that don't need no man.
So, Sarro, is there any way that you can use your magic sight to check out stuff? If there's any exits we can get to?
Sarro or Vincent?
Vincent, sorry.
I'm not saying I don't have any. You know, I mean, I have investigation, high investigation, but
I meant Vincent with the insight or whatever that he has.
Sure. Would I use investigation or insight or perception?
Are you looking for specific things or just a general scan of the area?
He wants me to look for exits.
So investigation.
Oof.
15.
Okay. Let's.
okay.
You guys are gonna get really tiny. I'm just gonna zoom out for. Oh crap! This thing gets really glitchy when you zoom all the way out. Stay. Okay. Oh my gosh! Stop doing that. Why does it keep doing that? Okay. I'll just do this. Okay. You can see the exits on each side where the audience members would leave. There's the gates to the staging areas, all four of them, and then there's there's a word for it, a word for where the audience comes in and out. I can't think of it at the moment, but there's one on either. There's one on either side.
Right.
Gates.
Not so much gates. They're like open walkways, kind of like you'd see at an arena or a stadium.
Right.
And then obviously you could go up and out if you could get through the barrier.
Okay. Right. So we're just going to play along for a bit until we cause some chaos and try and do something in the chaos.
You hear the announcer start to talk. Ladies and gentlemen of the Gauntlet Arena, we've got a special one for you today. Not only do we have an early start to our round, but our opponent today is quite the unique creature. Hailing from the depths of the abyss.
Mother?
Daddy?
The demonic centaur. The Armanite.
The what now?
The Armanite.
The Armanite.
Language they speak.
This thing comes charging out onto the battlefield, and this is what it looks like.
That's fine.
How about
That's
we try
fine.
to we try to get it, to come over to one of the barriers and bust through the fucking barrier?
Well, we could try and make it really angry at me and then throw me over the barrier so that it tries to get through the barrier to get me.
My thought exactly.
The creature, is it capable of speech?
Yes.
What language does it speak?
You wouldn't know that.
Okay,
if you're familiar with the Abyss, you would know it speaks Abyssal.
Okay.
Okay, so it doesn't understand what we're saying. Yeah.
Does it also speak what we're speaking, or does it just speak Abyssal?
I'm not telling you that.
You
wouldn't know that.
Hey, ugly. Do you understand what I'm saying to you?
What do you taste like?
It just kind of does a half roar, half scream in your direction.
Is that better with barbecue sauce or curry?
You can hear Odell run up to the bars of the gate and start slamming on them and shouting, "No, it's too soon."
I believe he thinks this is overpowered.
Roll for initiative.
Oh my god, the roll's not liking it.
Oh, Jesus. I'm last.
It's not liking me either.
Well, I roll D20.
Yeah, plus your initiative modifier.
I rolled a 1.
14 plus
Vincent's going
2,
for...
so 16.
You got a 17?
16.
16. Okay.
Plus
Jord
2, so
had
7.
2. Rincewynd had a 16. What did you have, Sarro?
7.
This is all good. This is okay. This is fine. You're right.
And
Yeah,
Vincent had an 8.
just lure it to the edge and let it crash through.
What's it called? The Armamite.
Armanite. You're not Googling it, are you?
Well, no. My dwarf doesn't have Google.
I know your dwarf doesn't have Google, but do you have Google? Okay,
I don't
for Pakal, his dex modifier is, or his initiative modifier is 4. Pakal gets a 23. I have my own dice. Yeah.
Oh God, look at the Armanite statistics, guys. Oh, jeez.
How do we see that?
He's being an asshole.
I'm being the biggest of assholes.
He's not actually looking at it. Yes,
You need a stat sheet to tell that thing's gonna fuck us up.
the players should not see the monster stat sheets. And the Armanite.
Armanite.
That
Gonna
is
fuck up the team.
that is a
Why
20.
you gonna give a fight? Why can't you just set us free?
That's a pretty good theme song.
I'm not a bard in real life.
I was gonna say.
Okay. So Bakal goes first. I think we would agree that throwing the dagger at the Armanite is the best bet here.
Yeah.
All right,
Yep,
so Bakal pulls out the tri-dagger, chucks it at the Armanite, and that is...
Bounces off. Bing.
No, he did pull off a 17 with that, so...
Nice.
Yeah, that's
Well
going to
done, Tony.
hit.
Great job.
Well done, Tony. And then with the tri-dagger, that does an extra 2d4. So that's 1d6 plus 2d4. And... Alright, 1d6 plus 2d4. Why am I not... I have my dice. Why am I not using my dice? Whatever. I'll just go with the...
I mean, this thing has no weaknesses.
That's
Yeah.
6 damage
That's-
plus 4. So that's 10. The dagger hits the Armanite in the shoulder. And before it can fly back to Pakal's hand, the Armanite grabs the dagger with its giant clawed hand, pulls it out of his shoulder, and with one hand snaps the dagger in half
No!
and drops it on the ground.
Great.
This is that time in anime where it zooms in on all of our faces.
No!
The Armanite, and yeah, you can hear Odell losing his shit behind that gate, yelling at the guards outside of the gate to raise the gate, to stop it, to raise the gate, stop the round. And they're not moving. It's the Armanite's turn. The Armanite charges Pakal. And as he's running, you can see a lance made of lightning appear in his hand. And he
Of course.
hurls
Oh,
it
good.
at Pakal.
He's Zeus as well.
And Pakal needs to make a dex save, which I rolled a 1 on the die, and he has a +7, so that's an 8.
Is Pakal going to pull a Natasha Yar here?
I don't know what that is.
Get out.
It's perfect. Perfect.
You're fired.
You're fired.
But
Get out.
that's 6d8 lightning damage.
Cool.
Wow.
Yeah, you
He's
might as well
dead.
you might as well wearing a red shirt, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
1.
He's dead.
That
We're all gonna die.
is 38. No,
He's dead.
39.
He's
dead.
so dead.
He's fucked.
So dead.
He just
39 lightning damage.
Yeah.
Which
There's bits of him all over the arena.
that is gonna drop him unconscious on the ground. 0 hit points. The Armonite rears up and stomps on him.
Oh,
And he's
fuck!
dead.
Stop it! He's already dead!
And that's gonna hit. And hits when someone's unconscious are automatically crits. And a critical hit is 2 death save fails.
Tony just got fucked up.
Yeah.
And for his final act on Pakal, the Armonite rears that giant serrated tail back and stabs it through Pakal's chest. And that's going to hit.
Overkill? Much?
Yeah.
And Pakal is dead.
But Cal's very dead.
Very, very dead. He's just a blood smear now. He is an ex-Pakal.
Odell is freaking out. And if any of you happen to turn and look at him, I don't know if you would, considering the Armonites in front of you. You can see him start to try and lift the gate, but as he's just one man, it's not working. And then you can see what looked like force bursts coming out of his hand on the gate, lifting it a little bit with each one until it flies up. And he jumps forward as the gate hits the top and bounces and comes back down.
So he's in the arena with us now.
Yes, he is. So let me grab his token.
Is it okay if I just float away just a pinch?
I already got him out there. Bob comes running out. And he starts screaming, "No! This is too soon! It's too strong!" And up here, hold on, I gotta scroll up on the right screen. Up here, where the 3 Triarchs sit, I can't remember who told me Triarch and not Monarch, but thank you for that. Where the 3 Triarchs
It's like
sit.
a triumvirate.
The king stands up. Now, the first 4 rounds, they've done nothing but sit, watch, clap. The king stands up and shouts, "What is this?" as the crowd shuts up and goes silent.
Is it safe to turn around and not be murdered?
Yeah, I'm thinking the same.
I'm locked eyes with the what's it called?
Odell has kind of positioned himself in between the Armonite and the rest of you, and I should probably scroll back down on this. Okay. Excuse me.
Can I move into like a helpful position with Odell because I'm pissed at this thing?
Yeah, you can. And yes, you can. You could. Vincent, you said you wanted to fly away a little bit. You can.
Just a bit.
So Rincewynd runs over to you and grabs you by the collar and shakes you and says, "Did you bring the tacos?"
Okay, so no, he doesn't. Because this is an extremely dramatic moment.
That's not dramatic. Come on.
You just watched Pakal get killed in one turn.
Bodied by the thing.
You're telling me Rincewynd would still, right now, be worried about tacos that he'd actually never heard about.
Did you bring them or not?
You already had the fake tacos, okay? Gonna put you back where you were standing before. Anyway, the king, looking out at Odell turns to the king, and in a very slight moment of reverence to the, figure of royalty, he says, Nixitar, your highness. Nixitar is the title for the king in Enuberon. Nixitar, your highness. This creature is too strong for the 5th round. He's not meant for to compete against the prisoners until at least the 9th. If you allow this round to continue, the prisoners stand no chance.
Yeah, Rincewynd interrupts, said, yeah, look, they nearly killed Pakal.
They didn't nearly.
Odell looks at Rincewynd and screams.
Pakal's just sleeping, guys. Don't be silly.
Odell looks at
the same thing
Rincewynd.
happened to my dog when he was a kid, and Mum said it went to the farm and it was fine. So
Odell looks at Rincewynd and screams, "He's dead, you moron!"
Wait, can we have it to where the exact moment when Rincewynd said they nearly killed Pakal is when Pakal dies just simply out of frustration? He was barely hanging on.
the final breath leaves Pakal going, you fucking idiot.
Exactly.
He just looks up at us and is like, "Avenge me."
Avenge me.
Not you, Rincewynd.
Yeah.
Wait, so
Nixitar
so
looks.
You're telling me that my dog didn't go to a farm?
The Nixitar looks to his left at the queen and the chief, whispers something to them, and as the Armonite looks like it's getting ready to charge again, and Odell stands in a defensive position against it, the Nixitar looks back out and says, "Guards, retrieve the creature." The guards from all 4 of the gates for the staging areas, they come rushing out, and extra guards from each one, the gates on all 4 of the staging areas open up. You'd only ever seen, oh no, you'd seen all 3. Okay, that's right, because some of them came in from the sides on point and then across. Okay, but all 4 gates to the staging areas open, and guards come in to throw chains on the Armonite and to restrain it, and they pull it back.
Is it still my go at this point?
Technically.
Well, is there something that I can do to enrage the Armonite with the
Oh
guard?
my god, what the fuck?
Well, the guards are dealing with it right now. So if it gets angry and deals with the guards, all the doors are open, guys.
Yeah, true.
This is a stupid idea.
I'll allow it.
Yeah, but I'm a fucking dwarf. What do you expect?
I'll allow it. What do you want to do? Because that was
Rincewynd
really
would
clever. What do you want to
try
do?
and do that. So, how are the guards doing with the Armonite? Are they subduing it, or are they having issues?
There's about 12 guards on him, and they've gotten chains wrapped around his hind legs and around his torso. And they're trying to get chains wrapped around the rest of his limbs and his head. They're not succeeding at the moment.
So, what could I do to enrage it?
Throw the dwarf.
I mean, if it was my turn.
Think about what you've done to enrage me.
Tacos.
Okay. So, I'm gonna step forward as much as I can to there. And how far is my stream of pee allowed to travel? Because I'm totally going to try and pee on it to make it mad.
When's the last time Rincewynd peed?
He hasn't yet
Last
today.
night.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd say it's got enough force to reach the Armonite.
Okay, so I'm going to attempt to pee on the Armonite to make it mad. What do I roll?
Next check.
I don't think you need to roll to aim your pee.
Have you ever tried to aim your pee?
Yeah. Remember, this is the first pee of the day. There's quite a lot there.
A fire hose.
Fine,
Yeah,
just roll a d20 and add your dexterity modifier.
Okay, so we get
Oh,
11 plus 2, so I get 13.
Nice.
What was it?
13.
Your pee falls right in front of him.
I mean, it's pretty pungent, so I'm still, he's going to notice it. I mean, this green bubbling puddle's just appeared next to him. Probably splashed on him a little.
I would say yes,
He
it
has
probably
blood on
did
his top, I
splash
don't
on
know
him.
if he cares.
And the Armonite tries to lunge forward towards you, but the chains on its hind legs trip it, and it falls.
Damn it, the guards were supposed to get hurt.
It is now angry at the guards.
Oh, good. Okay, that
Good.
achieved.
It stands back up, and it turns to the guards and starts thrashing its claws and tail wildly. What do you do?
I'm floating up behind Nodell. So, do we make a break for it, or do we save the guards and earn goodwill?
Do we get to vote on this?
Look, that bastard killed Pakal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I would run.
Oh, the crowd
Yeah,
has
yeah.
started. The crowd is starting cheering again. By the way,
I imagine the crowd would be going pretty crazy.
I was directly asking Nodell that, like,
okay.
do we make it a show or do we run for it?
If you fight, I'll fight alongside you. If you run, I won't stop you.
So when was
If
the last
we
time?
kill this thing, does that earn us a quicker ticket out?
I'll do everything I can to ensure that.
I grin like a Cheshire cat. And I float within decent range. And I want to cast Magnify Gravity on it.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Clever.
Wrong one. Hang on. Sorry. Hold on for my first. There we go.
I
There's
mean,
the button.
apparently they wear like the really, really heavy armor, so that's gonna make it really heavy.
What the fuck? Why is it not rolling the right one?
No, I need to make a Constitution save for him, right?
Yeah, I don't know if it rolled the right one, though. I think I rolled my damage dice first.
I rolled a 10.
I don't know if that rolls my dice.
No, but your first one was 23, so that's 23
Yeah, okay,
damage
whatever.
and whatever else the spell does.
Okay, whatever.
Can I just say that if anybody is like, stay behind me. I'm resistant to electricity. That electric attack, that nearly one-shot call. I think
Yeah.
you get better.
So either way, I got a 23, and I guess now I roll my damage, correct?
No, the 23 was the force damage.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah.
All right.
So that hits him. So Magnify Gravity, that kind of like, does that to a point, or does that just affect him?
It says the gravity in a 10-foot radius centered on a point.
Okay.
And
So,
how much does it increase gravity by, just out of interest? Does it say?
it just says
Enough to cause the amount of damage to the creature that it causes.
the creature has to make Constitution save throw. If it fails, they take 2d8 force damage, and their speed is halved until the end of the next turn.
Oh. That's good.
Until the start of my next turn, any object that isn't being worn or carried in that gravity sphere requires that strength check to pick up a move.
How
But
long
then
does it
I'm
last?
casting it at a higher level, so it takes one more d8 of force damage. So if it's at least rooted in place for a moment, then I'll count that as success.
Until the start of your next turn.
And I'm just gonna
To the end of his next turn.
hold my arms up and look at the rest of the party and say, "Have at it."
Okay. All right, Sarro's up next.
First, I'll move into position, and then use my crossbow attack.
You get advantage because he's restrained by the chains.
Okay. Did that roll? Okay, there we go. 11. 11.
Dude.
You get advantage. You get advantage.
I got advantage. So now I roll.
Just roll again.
Yeah, just roll it again. Your attack.
No, I was rolling good.
Well, I mean, that's better. Not much better, but still better.
Doesn't he have anything stronger than a crossbow?
Yeah, I'm about to get into that. Pardon me. Wait, roll. Okay, I rolled crossbow. Oh, wait, I gotta roll the damage. Sorry.
It didn't hit.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
That's
12.
why we were groaning in pain, dude.
12 doesn't hit.
Okay. Okay, so I use my bonus action to do a psychic blade.
Can they be thrown?
Yes. Yes, they can.
Cool.
They are ranged. They are range attack. And 14. Now roll the damage on dexterity. Yeah.
You get advantage. Roll again.
Roll what again?
Roll the attack again. Because 14 does not hit.
Oh. Roll D20.
Okay.
Motherfucking hell.
You gotta be kidding.
Motherfucker.
Well.
Yeah, he roars at you.
Anything better than a freaking crossbow?
So it's the Jord's turn.
Alright. Well,
Get that one a crossbow. The second one was my psychic blade.
Man, I'm holding it in place and y'all can't even hit it.
as always, I'm going to begin raging.
Through the Jord. Through the
Jord.
I have a better idea.
Nobody told me that was too.
That gravity thing. Would that affect the damage my hammer does smashing down on this thing's head?
Technically, no.
Oh, that's lame. If I jump into 3 times gravity and slam my axe down on his head, it should do 3 times as much damage. But that's alright. That's alright.
Yes, the spell's not designed for that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna rage and I guess step ahead and launch my breath weapon.
Nice.
We'll do that.
Great.
Dexterity save.
Okay.
Well, I whiffed on the dexterity save, so you did something to him.
7 damage.
You have, I don't know if you've noticed it, but you have, I give this to anyone who plays Dragonborn because Dragonborn are a little weak out of the book. You have a feat called Intensified Breath Weapon. You can use, you have a few charges that you can use to enhance your breath weapon. You could increase the damage, you have 2. And you can increase the damage by 2d6 if you use one of them.
Okay.
And you can use more than one at the same time.
I'll use both of them then.
So that would be 46.
Okay. So yeah, I'll just roll. 4d6, right? That do anything? Probably not.
Another 16. Nice.
That's the sound I make as I exhale lightning from my throat. Not to be cool or anything, it just hurt like hell.
Thanks, Godzilla.
Don't lie, it's also your orgasm noise, isn't
Okay. Let's
Ooh.
it's the Armonite's turn, and he's gonna try and break out of the chains.
He's still mad at the guards, though, right?
Yes, he's still mad
Well,
at the
we're
guards.
attacking him. He's probably pissed at us.
He manages to get his hind legs out of the chains, but his torso is still in the chains. Rincewynd, your turn.
Cut a
Okay.
limb off.
So I'm gonna move close to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, so I can get there, and I'm gonna smack it really hard with my great axe. Aiming for its hind leg.
Okay.
D20.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
18.
Yeah, that's gonna hit pretty hard.
What do I add to it? My +7.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there we go.
25.
25.
Finally, a good roll.
Hack him off at the kneecap.
Yeah.
So roll your damage.
Well, another D20.
No, your damage.
Yeah, which one's that?
So
I
look
don't
at.
think he's using his character sheet though.
No, I'm just doing it through roll 20.
Do you have your character? Do you have your character sheet up though?
Oh, so what do I roll for my damage though? Oh, 1d12 plus 4. Sorry.
Yep. And you're raging, so it's an extra 2. So it's +6 altogether.
So 10.
And there's a nice big gash through his hind leg.
Can it go
Nice.
for his centaur equivalent of an Achilles tendon?
Do I get another attack, or is it just the one?
You did you frenzy?
Oh, can we say that I did?
Yes, we can.
All right, so I frenzied, so I can do.
You can do a
just
bonus.
another-
Yeah, it's a bonus action. You can
I'm
do
going
another
to
one.
swing with my axe again then.
Same spot.
Yeah, exactly in the same spot.
Nice.
Nice.
It's a 23
16.
overall. Yeah, you've
Yeah,
hit.
23.
Roll your damage, and I'll let you know if you have hacked his leg off.
D12 plus 1. Oh.
Oh.
So, yeah. So 17 plus my rage thing.
No, it's just 10. Then you add 4 plus your 2 for rage, so
Yeah,
16.
So 16.
Yeah, you've hacked his back leg, his back leg off. Yeah.
Yay!
I instantly reach
only
out
got
to pick
4
up the
more
humongous leg
limbs.
and try to take a bite.
Now get out of the way, Rincewynd. It's got an awful tail.
Can I move afterwards?
You've used all your movement, so
Right. Okay.
unfortunately not.
I'm stuck next to it at the moment.
Too busy
But,
chomping on the leg, I guess.
It is seared by the lightning, and it's bleeding profusely from the forced amputation.
Nice. Don't fuck with the dwarf.
I gotta be honest, I did not expect you guys to go all in on the Armonite. I thought one of two things would happen, and this is neither of those two. So I'm pleasantly surprised. It is Vincent's turn.
All right. Gonna use.
If you can, keep laying down that gravity.
Well, it works if you hit it.
I did.
I can't
Okay.
help it.
I did.
I'm debating between that and lightning jolt because if lightning jolt hits, it actually makes the creature's muscles seize up. So
Yeah.
I think we need to take some hit points off this thing. So
Wait, what's its health?
He used.
1,000,000.
Sorry.
A million?
Because
Like
it's got
80
like
something?
80.
80 something, yeah.
So we only see its health bar when it gets lower.
Wait, how do you know how much health it has?
We just know that you like overpowering your enemies.
Yeah.
No, somebody looked at the stat block.
What?
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 Mm-mm-mm.
Thanks for telling us how many hit points it has, though. We were just guessing.
Yeah, we're just guessing. Huh?
I call that the old Red Pirate Robert scam.
You walked into our trap.
That was a good guess.
You think you're the dungeon master? How little you understand.
That was a good guess.
Well, it was worth a shot.
You think the player's handbook is your ally?
Oh my god, fucking
I was
A.
born in it, molded by it. I didn't see the Dungeon Master's Guide till I was already a man. Till then it was nothing but confusing.
So that was
Can we literally never re-roll on shitty rolls?
if you have you're a sorcerer, right?
Mm-hmm.
What'd you pick for your meta magic?
What?
What'd you
What? What?
what did you pick for
Yeah.
your meta magic?
Let's see. Twist spells to suit my needs.
Alright.
Twin spells. I can spend a sorcery point equal
Okay.
to the level to target a second creature in range.
So either one of your meta magic would allow you to re-roll that. Okay.
What the fuck? Sorry, I'm reading about armor mites. They can do what now?
And now I know you're not reading it because you've seen everything they can do.
Well, according to this, they can fly and make clones of themselves.
I believe you're looking at the Archmage, not the Armonite.
No, it's definitely the Armonite. It says once a day it can fly for 2 hours and summon underneath it dretches, small crowd of dretches, or another Armonite to their aid.
What are you looking at?
Fandom, the Forgotten Realms wiki, Armonites.
Oh, that's a mod. That's not.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
The
But
That's
me,
mod.
this is the DLC Armonite, is it? All right.
the
Yeah, pretty much.
that might be a
So anyway-
description from a previous edition.
Anyway, so
That's
you
it.
said I cannot re-roll?
Unfortunately not.
I hate this game. Going back to Vampire where I can re-roll shit.
Yeah. But if you have luck, I mean, luck's a good characteristic to have.
There's I'll let you change your meta magic options. One of them lets you re-roll something. Can't remember what it is.
Whoa, what the fuck? I don't know. That's not what I meant to do.
It's handy though.
Do you have any bonus action spells you can do so you don't completely waste your turn?
Let me see.
Nope.
2-weapon fighting, and I can also convert sorcery points to gain an additional spell slot. Or I can sacrifice a spell slot to gain additional sorcery points. So,
do you want to move points around to get another slot for something, or?
I mean, not right now.
Okay. All right, Sarro, you're up.
Okay, I guess crossbow again.
Bruh.
That's the
That
only
worked
thing I
so
can
well
do.
last time.
Yay, my battery's fully charged. Says so. My camera shouldn't die.
Cool.
Oh,
Hooray!
fuck. Right, no one's allowed to roll dice to me apart from me today. Okay?
I guess
Sorry, you may want to rethink that attack.
I will redo. I'll do bonus action psychic plates again. 14.
Is that adding anything?
I was using the sheet to do that, so I don't know.
I didn't see the dice.
Want me to re-roll?
No,
It says
I don't.
he rolled 1d20 plus 5, so he actually rolled a 9
Oh,
on the
Yeah.
D.
Oh, okay. All right. It did
And
add the 5.
14 was the total after
Gotcha.
modifier.
Yeah. So I roll damage or?
Oh, shit. He's still restrained. You guys get advantage.
Oh yeah.
Yay! Does that mean I get to re-roll?
Yes.
Holy crap.
I'm sorry, I
Thank
forgot.
you.
I forgot. Oh gosh.
So used to overpowering us, you forgot. This would never happen if Pakal was alive.
Yeah.
All right.
Reroll.
I won't have a garbage ass roll. 18.
Oh,
Holy
nice.
shit.
25. This
All
is what I'm good at.
right. Now what
I don't
happens when
care
that
how much
hits?
damage I do to it because it's freaking grappled. So that was the end game.
Wow.
I'm a sorcerer.
Okay. All right. One of another one of my home game players, Josh, is in the chat, and he keeps yelling cheaters. They're not cheating. They're not actually reading the book.
He says the DM's a cheater.
Well, yeah, I'm always a cheater. That's kind of that's kind of how DMing works. Also, hi, Josh.
Okay, so do I do reroll or? What?
Yeah. What else does Lightning Jolt do again?
Okay, so what it does, the creature takes 2d6 of lightning damage, and it's grappled.
Oh,
so
of course
on
it
each
is.
of my turns, for the duration, I can use that action to deal 2d6 of lightning damage to the target automatically and maintain the grapple effect. And the spell will end if I use my action to do anything else. So I'm gonna keep hitting this.
Okay.
I casted it at second level, whatever.
Alrighty, and yes, sorry, you can reroll your both of those. You can reroll both of them because you have advantage.
+10 initiative.
Not initiative.
12.
You don't add your initiative. You add your
Oh yeah.
crossbow. That'd be 16.
Yeah.
Oh, your crossbow hits.
Woo!
Check that shit out. All right, that's D6. That's D6 plus 3.
D6. Okay, I'll just pull it straight from here. Really, really, really. And now my psychic blade.
He's bleeding and he's singed from the lightning. His body is seized up. He is not looking in good shape.
Psychic blade.
Hey!
That
No.
that absolutely hits.
Rincewynd says, next time you strike it with lightning, could you do the bit of meat I'm trying to eat? Do is some cooking.
I'm trying to focus.
Yeah, focus here.
So a 3. I did 3 damage.
EMP wants to know if Rincewynd has died yet. No, Rincewynd, fortunately has not died yet.
So I did 1 D4 plus 2, so that's 3 damage.
Wow.
Wow. So now it has a.
No, the psychic blade is a D6.
Are they D6?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you rolled a d4, dude.
Oh shit. What I rolled D4. I don't know what I rolled D4.
The Surf said he's trying his best to do so. Yeah.
Oh, 5 plus 2, 7. Nice.
There we go.
Slightly better.
So I did 14 damage altogether this one. Nice.
And as that psychic blade slices through, the Armonite lets out one last screaming roar, and it collapses to the ground in a pile of chains and blood, dead.
Nice.
What? Nice.
We fucked that thing up.
Holy shit.
I still want to walk up to it, and I want to do to its head exactly what it did to Pakal's.
Go for it.
Yeah, I'm also peeing on it once again.
And the crowd is louder than it ever has been for you guys before.
I just start kicking it.
The guards that were trying to chain him slowly back away.
Head is
Like,
Yeah.
definitely mushed. I'm gonna go over to Pakal and close his eyes if they're still open, do the whole oh no, his tri-dagger got snapped, damn it.
Yeah. It's on the ground in front of the Armonite though. The two pieces.
Well, I'm gonna at least pick up one of the pieces. The hilt. I pick up the hilt.
Then I'll pick up the blade.
They're not taking this hilt from me.
They're not taking the blade.
Is the dagger larger than a foot?
No.
No?
No.
Let me... I extend both of my hands to Jord and Sarro to kind of ask for those pieces.
I reluctantly hand it over. I trust.
And yeah, I trust you.
Okay, I would like to use my mending spell to repair this dagger in his memory. It won't give the magic back, but it'll at least put it back together physically.
Rincewynd tugs at your robe, sniffling, says, could you use that fixed spell on Pakal?
I'm concentrating, and I'm murmuring soft incantations and feeling the dagger reconstitute itself. And I hold it over Pakal's body, and I say, "In your honor, old friend." And then I turn around and I offer it back to the party, whoever's going to take it.
I think we should just keep a hold of it. It doesn't matter who has it.
Yeah.
I think you should hold it for now, Vincent, as you brought it back.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Odell, in shock that you guys teamed up effectively and killed the Armonite, says, you can keep the dagger, and you can take your everything you have on you back to your cells. I will fight for that.
I sheath the dagger, and I bend down and just kind of put a hand to the remnants of Pakal, murmur something under my breath, and then I stand and I bow to Odell, and then I acknowledge the royalty and slightly bow to them.
I stand and I shout at the royalty. An innocent man is dead. I want to... Can I try to intimidate him? Because I am pissed off. Lightning is striking every inch of my body. I am furious.
Roll intimidation. And I will let you use strength instead of charisma, because you would be intimidating with your frame instead of your wits.
Alright, so I'm going to... I'll roll for charisma. That gave me +2. Wow. +2 because of my charisma, but my strength is +4, so it came out.
Add 5.
And you said add 5?
Add 5, yeah, that's the difference between your charisma and your strength modifier, so that's 11.
Yeah, that's 11.
The king isn't cowering, but he also doesn't look unfazed. Your outburst does seem to have affected him in some way, and he sits back down.
Part of me, I reach for my throwing hammer, but my hand relaxes because as I walk away, I spit in his direction.
I summon a psychic dagger and aim it directly to the triumvirate.
What the fuck, y'all?
Angry.
It dissipates when it hits the barrier. But I think they get the point.
I start pinging on the barrier.
I put my hand on Odell's shoulder and pat it a few times, kind of thanking him for his intervention.
Yeah.
I look at Odell and say, I won't pee on you again.
No. back to your cells. I'll make sure Pakaw's body is returned to his home.
Come on, guys.
Before we leave, Rincewynd goes over to the Armonite and removes one of the horns on his head and takes it with him.
I search for any alchemy ingredients I can find on it.
Why do you think I've taken the horn?
Oh, true.
That's so I can give it to you.
Oh.
You could
nice.
probably also use a good bit from that leg too. The hoof, the blood, the muscle, skin, tendons.
I mean, I've still got the leg that I've been trying to eat.
Says the vegan.
Oh,
Can I use a bonus action and strike the leg that Pakaw's holding from my storm aura?
You mean Rincewynd?
Yeah, Rincewind's holding. Sorry.
To cook it for him?
Yeah, cook it for him.
Instead of letting Sarro get some alchemy components from it.
I mean, there's a whole ass thing back there.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead, cook it for him.
Yay!
just slice off another
But
leg.
you should remember, it is the leg of a demonic centaur.
We watched him eat acidic pudding. Do you think?
Yeah.
I've been chomping on this leg since I cut it off. Do you think I'm bothered?
Oh, you have been eating it.
Constitution.
Okay.
Just wait till you get to try dragon.
Is
Well-
that an offer?
Is that an offer? Yeah.
I've got about 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes, guys, and I need to stop. Okay, because I'm not debating tonight, but I have a few things I need to do.
Okay.
Well, see if we can get some housekeeping done back in the arena.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
Good.
Hold on. I'm reading the chat. What did Vincent do?
Nothing.
What did I
What?
miss?
Nothing. I did not do anything.
Because you said you did something with Pakaw, but then they started talking about the Armonite, and I got distracted.
I don't know what you're talking about.
This is recorded. I'll watch it back later. It's okay. Forgot for a second. It was. Oh, Sarro doesn't hate Vincent anymore. How sweet. Who's vaping?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's out of me when I do.
That's just the sounds of the flat earthers that I keep in my basement. So, guys, you know when you've got prisoners in your basement, do you feed them and give them water? Is that
You
No.
have to, otherwise they're not useful.
Oh,
No.
fuck's sake! That's
Yeah,
what that
or-
bloody smell is.
As they're leaving, Sarro reaches his arm around Vincent, like, just on top of him.
Nice. I'm just silently striding, It's clear that this battle has him pretty hyped, that they, picked a path and that Odell, stepped to help them, but it's obvious the loss of people bothered him. So
Rincewynd, while chomping on his lightning seared night flesh, looks over at Adele and breaks off a chunk, hands it to him as a sign of goodwill.
Thanks.
Jord stares him down, daring him not to take a bite.
I'm gonna pass on eating the demon. I've heard bad things of what that can do to you.
Fine, more for me. But you're okay, Odell. You're okay.
You called me Odell.
He did.
Odell is dumbstruck.
Rincewynd's just gone back to his cell and to eat his monster leg in peace. And he sees a rusty nail in the wall of his cell and hangs up the horn that he took.
Jord, do you want me to go ahead and move you over to the cells, or?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I'm staring at this Roll20 thing. It keeps saying determining scale sizes, gathering dice rolls, critically hitting. I'm gonna have to probably refresh.
Yeah, refresh.
I'm just chilling in my room, talking to my cloak.
Unfortunately, the magic is still dampened here, so your cloak it's just a regular cloak at the moment.
Doesn't mean she can't talk to it.
Okay, no, that's fair.
I won't respond, but I have me.
So I was just keeping concentration, staring at the lantern.
We only Odell, as you all are going to your cells, he says, we only do one round for the day when round 5 comes. So you will have the rest of the day to yourselves. We'll bring you're halfway through the gauntlet. Well, you're supposed to be halfway through the gauntlet. I'm going to see what I can do about that. So they will be bringing in a good meal for you for once.
Ooh,
I am going to see what I can negotiate about your victory over the Armonite. About you.
Rince,
we're getting a good meal. Let's go. Come on.
Good food. As he runs along shouting food whilst chomping on the large monster leg that is pretty much as big as him.
Odell, you may wish to warn people to stay away from the Riley in a few hours.
Yeah, that would be.
I'll put sign on the door.
Rincewind's belly starts to rumble.
I'm going to see what I can negotiate about your victory over the Armonite and expediting the gauntlet. And I forgot what I was going to say next.
Do we at least level up from that encounter?
Yeah, I was getting to that. You guys are definitely leveling up after that.
Pretty big.
You took down an Armonite. Okay, you're leveling up.
How do I level up again? Where do I go for that?
You go under your character sheet. You click on your name, and then over on the right where it says you can either click Edit Character or Manage Levels. I don't know why there are two different buttons. They take you to the same screen.
Yeah, level up to level 6. There we go.
And it's different. The levels are different for everyone. So some of you might just get an extra spell. Some of you might get an extra feature. It depends. Yeah. What was I going to have to say?
Oh, I'm now slightly resistant to poison.
Nice.
Cool. Well, that makes complete sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, as a dwarf,
all of a sudden,
you were already.
Says, my belly feels fine now. I guess. Cool. No.
As a dwarf, you were already resistant to poison. So.
Now he's more resistant.
Now he's more resistant.
I got nothing.
I'm gonna make you immune if you're double resistant. Actually.
I've got an extra 10 hit points as well. That's nice.
Oh my god! Magical guidance. When I make an ability check that fails, I can spend a sorcery point to reroll.
There you go.
Remember, it's ability check. It's ability check.
Vishanti.
It's ability check, not an attack roll. Remember that.
Just saying.
Yeah. But Odell says, I'm going to see what I can negotiate about your victory over the Armonite and you keeping your equipment with you here in your cells. I'm letting you do that now. I will hopefully convince them to let you keep doing it. I'm going to go. Enjoy your meal. Enjoy your day of rest, so to speak. The rest of your day. I will come find you later and give you an update.
Thank you, Odell.
Look, 2 expertise. Nice.
And that seems like a good place for us to stop.
And yes, it is. So I just want to make it clear for everyone who's watching, I got Tony's permission to kill off Bacall. I didn't just do it. I got his permission first.
And he died in epic circumstances. It's how you would have wanted to go.
And you know the funny thing, I was gonna fudge the rolls. I didn't have to. All the rolls came up exactly how I needed them to. That was really weird. Except for the initiative. I needed Pakal to go first, and I had to go second, and it actually was the other way around. But so I just had to flip that. But that was it. All the rolls came up.
Right.
I didn't have to fudge anything. That was so weird.
Thank Timora.
Yeah, I feel that was a good session. I enjoyed that one.
I had fun too.
Thank
or
you.
Bishaba, depending on how you look at it.
Yeah.
He's talking about the gods of luck.
Yeah.
I am going to jump out now, guys. Thanks so much, and I will speak to you all soon.
All right, have a good night, FTFE.
Bye.
Good night.
Night, bud.
And the rest, do you want to say your goodbyes?
Yeah. Later, y'all.
Later.
Peace out.
Join us in 2 weeks, same time, same place. Have a good night, everyone.
Later, y'all.
Later.
All right. The Jord has to get going, so.